They look better overall as a team. They're pushing the ball. Even the game versus the New Jersey Nets, at the end of the game, I thought that they were going to lose the game, but they put so much pressure on them that D'Lo had to turn the ball over. And then Drew Holiday, man, hey, shout out to Drew Holiday. Many prayers up still for your wife. Hope that she continues to remain healthy. Since that man has come back from his wife having brain cancer, he has been hooping. He has been playing his ass off. Motivation. Him and AD look really, really good together. Nico, it looks amazing. Who?
Drew hasn't been great this year.
No, look, I don't need Drew Holiday to go out there and give me 25 for him to be effective to me. Look, I'm fine with that. But if we can win and Drew Holiday is still giving me 14.8 points per game, but he's still a terror out there on defense, and when I give him the ball, it's not that. And when I give him the ball at the end of the games, he's converting like he did in that game versus the Nets. I'm fine with that. I don't need him to be the man. I honestly don't even know if I want Drew to be my second option.
My thing is this.
I kind of still prefer Nico being the number 2 scorer on this team. And Drew is just more of that guy that's like more like a Clay type, where you just need him in spots to come in and just be amazing. Go ahead.
My thing is this. The Pelicans have 6 guys in double figures, and I don't think that'll stop. I think at the end of the season, now granted, I don't think that each one will be averaging 15. I don't think Alfred will be averaging 14. Yeah. I think Drew will go up from 14. I think Nico will come down, but I still think that they'll have 6 guys in double figures. I think the one thing that you saw when Boogie went down is that they play much better when they play faster. Mm-hmm. So they got guys who fit the system. I think Julius Randle is a much better fit to play with AD than what Boogie was. Yeah. I think that if it's 1999, AD and Boogie, you win in 72 games. But it's 2010.
It's not 72 games, I feel.
I mean, yeah, not 72, but you feel
I'm just being
like you going crazy in 1999. You got the Twin Towers repeat, but it's not like you got 2 ADs out there. You got Boogie and AD, so that don't really too much. At least in this day and age, maybe in the playoffs it would have worked, but what you see is when you play much faster, everybody's better. Yeah. And I like Alfred Payton is like a Rondo, but he's not as good as what Rondo was. But granted,
you don't need him to be.
Yeah, you don't need him to be.
Because Rondo holds the ball.
And also he's better. Well, no, not better, but he's bigger. He's bigger. He's like Alfred's like 6'4". Yeah, no. He can still rebound. He can still pass the ball. Like,
and then he cut his hair.
Alfred can go out there and give you a triple double any given night. Yeah. Any given night.
Yeah, he was doing it on the Magic.
Like right now, he's averaging 14, 7, and 7.
Yeah.
So he can give you a triple double any given night.
His numbers are better than Alonzo.
Like, look, man, I really think this is the best team Anthony Davis has played with, and as long as AD doesn't get hurt, and I don't think on this team he'll get hurt because I don't think he has as much strain on his body as he had in previous years. I think having Julius there and having Nick upside, I said this in the summer. I think they have the best forward center rotation in the league. Obviously Detroit's up there as well. Yeah. Obviously the Warriors when Boogie gets back, but I think like the Warriors,
those
Pelicans,
three guys are hell.
That's hell. Thanks. Like these guys can all start on somebody's roster. Yeah. So look, I don't think that them having 6 guys in double figures will decrease. I think that this will stay how it is.
I think the Mavericks will be there in 2 years, though.
Okay, fair. But I think the fact that like this will stay how it is. And man, the Pelicans are also a team. Well, I don't want to play in the playoffs.
So what do you think about the Pelicans?
I just really think that this is okay. So in the beginning of the season, AD said his thing like, "Yo, I'm that guy.
I'm the best guy here.
I'm that guy." So I feel like it's really to me. He is really that guy. And this is why. It's because, in basketball, there's always the factors like one of the things like, okay, yo, man, you tall. Like, you play basketball. You should play basketball. Yeah. Like, size, like, you can't discount size. Yeah. So he's going to get blocks just off of, like, his natural like reach. Yeah, oh, that's a block.
Yeah, even the other night we was in the club and there was an NBA player that we won't say his name. He's a forward. All-star forward, and he was in the club, and we looked at him, was like, yo, he looked he's listed at 6'9". We was like, yo, he the same height as the homie who's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, exactly.
So if you looking at AD, if AD a true 6'11", Jesus Christ.
Nah, I've seen AD in person. AD is dead ass 6'10", 6'11".
And his eyebrows are connected. So that's something. But people joke about it, but that do something to you, like on the inside, like your eyebrows, like people like, yeah, look at you, yeah, ooh, like yo, you mad, like the Arthur like closed fist, bro, like he's really that guy, His eyebrows is connected, bro. He's tall, bro. Like he's in New Orleans, so all of like voodoo, like they probably got the voodoo going in the good positive voodoo. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, no. Like his eyebrows just growing thick. He just doing his thing. But this is the part though.
Yeah.
And I don't like talking about this, you know what I'm saying, the injury and the health thing, but it's always a factor.
I mean, AD is brilliant, but we talked about it earlier on. Well, we talked about it on King Watch. AD's played 75 games the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, and that's good. And so on this continued path of him being healthy, I think that they will be good. But any effect that where it's like, yo, he's having some issues, or even if Randall may have, something that he's having some weird issues, I think that this is a situation to where like one player of their main ingredient removed,
I agree,
can kind of like affect their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that them being at like having like a good, prosperous season as far as like everything in full effect, they're definitely going to be on fire. They're definitely going to be threatened to anybody, Warriors, Rockets, because of him.
Yeah.
And so I think that if they're healthy, for sure they're on fire. But if something starts happening weird, you know what I mean? And in the trade situation, I really think that this year is like going to be one of those, like, I remember when 96 when and telling my age, whatever, but I'm not old. But guess what, my nigga? When Rodman went to the Bulls, it was just a trajectory. It was just a whole shift.
Yeah.
So I think that potentially this can be one of those things to where somebody can go.
I don't think anybody. If you just shift. Pelicans, literally AD, you gotta literally like leave. You gotta leave on your own merit.
Oh yeah, I'm not trading AD.
We gon' slide, we gon' chill. She said she loves me, I'm her threat. She riding with me, she siding with me.